Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to go over a few things with y'all about Chiari. I know a lot of people like me didn't know I had it, but I had symptoms from it, and I wanted to go over those symptoms. The first symptom I noticed was my tingling in my hands. I had tingling, numbness, just it was unreal. And at first I thought, well, do I have carpal tunnel? You know, you think, well, why is my hands tingling? And I was a cake decorator, so it was weird to me that my hands were tingling. And I thought, well, maybe it's my arthritis. So that was one reason. Other factors that I wanted to go see a neurologist. Because when you have any kind of tingling in your body, any kind of nerve damage, and I have fibromyalgia also, that comes along with it. So, you know, as the years progress, you get different things that you're like, well, what is this? What is that happening to your body? So, that was the first thing I noticed, was the tingling in my hands. The second thing I noticed was dizziness. I would be very dizzy, not all the time, but when I did get dizzy, I mean, it was like I was drunk, just crazy. And that was the second thing I noticed, was being dizzy, getting dizzy all the time, and bending over, and I'd come up and I'd just be wobbling, you know. And at first I thought, well, you know, maybe it's my blood pressure or something. I don't know, you know, you don't know. And I was getting, you know, I hadn't hit 50 yet, so I was thinking, well, I'm fixing to hit 50, so here we go, you know. And that was the second thing that happened. So I was just, here we go, you know, here's this. Well, I started getting headaches. That was the third thing, was headaches. And I noticed it would be like a dull, throbbing pain in my head, and it would come down, you know, to the back of my neck. And it didn't matter what I took, it didn't totally go away. And I was like, okay. So now I have first tingling, then dizziness, and now I have a headache, you know. And it wasn't like a regular headache that you get. I could tell there was something different about it. And I know that when you have a sinus headache, you mostly get it here in your face. So that's what I'm saying. It was not like a regular headache. I could tell it was something different. That was the third thing I noticed. Well, it got to where, and I know as we all get older, we do this. We forget things. But it got to where I was forgetting all the time. I would have to write things down, and I still have to. Because with Chiari, that don't go away. Even with having the surgery, I still get a lot of these factors are still happening to me. It was supposed to go away with the surgery. It hasn't. It's been since June. I'm going to my neurologist the 6th of March. So I'm going to talk with him about it and let him know what's going on. So the first thing was tingling. Second thing was dizziness. The third thing was a headache. The fourth thing was forgetting. And I mean, literally, and I know we all do that with age, so I didn't think nothing about it, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Forgetting where I put my keys, forgetting to write down a code or a password or anything like that. If I didn't write it down, forget it. So number 5, just no energy. None. Now, I have thyroid disease, so I have hypothyroidism, so I take thyroid medicine every day. So I was thinking, well, maybe my thyroid medicine, isn't working anymore. And a lot of times they have to up it. So I thought, well, it's my fibromyalgia. Not my fibromyalgia, my thyroid. Sorry, my thyroid. And I thought, well, they'll have to up my medication again. So I thought, being tired and my age, and I worked 40 hours a week for forever. And I thought, well, I'm just getting tired, I was tired all the time. I woke up tired, I went to bed tired, and I could sleep 12 hours and I'm still tired. I mean, it just didn't matter. So, no energy. You have none. And I still don't have any. Every now and then I'll get a spurt. And it don't last all day. So, I take advantage of it. But just no energy whatsoever. And then number 6, the 6th thing I noticed was I had a lot of neck pain. Like where you just want to crack your neck and you felt like it would be better to crack it, which thank God I didn't. And then when I talked with the doctors, I said, I just feel like I need to crack my neck. And they're like, don't do that, because at the time I didn't know what was going on, and they had found a cyst in my spine. So they were like, don't do that. So I didn't do it, but it always felt like it just ache where I just wanted to crack my neck, kind of thing. And that was the 6th thing I noticed. That was the 6th thing. Number 7 was swallowing. And I still do this. There's times when you'll be eating, you go to swallow and you can't. You can't swallow. No matter what you do, you can't swallow. So you have to, it sounds gross, but you have to bring it back up. Wait a minute. Chew a little off of it. Whatever you're eating, chew it real good, just a small piece, and then take a drink and swallow it. And then I can do it that way. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. You'll get to where you can't swallow, So, let's go back over, if it'll help you, if you have any of these things going on, talk with your doctor, talk with your neurologist, because like I said in the last video, you're born with Chiari malformation. It does not just happen. You're born with it. And through the years, some people see it earlier than others. So you get, number 1, the tingling. Number 2, you get dizziness. Number 3, headaches. Number 4, forgetting. Number 5, no energy. Number 6, pain in your neck area. And number 7 is your swallowing. Now, if you have any of these or all of these, just be checked. If you think you have it, have the doctor check you for it. It's called a brain MRI. And that's how they found mine. So, if you think that you might have Chiari malformation, if you've never heard of it, and you have these symptoms, you need to call your doctor. And because, like I said, I'm 50 years old, and I just started getting all these the last 4 years. The tingling and the headache, and they didn't come all at once. They came gradually. So if you think, or if you've had any of these, or all of these, just go to your doctor and tell them, you think you have Chiari malformation, you have these symptoms, and could you be checked? They'll do a brain MRI on you, and that's how they find it. So, and if you don't have it, well, that's good that you got checked, because the only way you're going to find Chiari is through a brain MRI. Well, that's what they told me anyway, and that's how they did mine. But then the doctors will go from there. They'll give you a plan of action of what you need to do, how you need to do it. Like I said, I had went to Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville, Florida. And like I said in the last video, they were awesome. Now, after my surgery, for the first 2 months after I started, could get up and do more, I noticed some of the stuff was gone away. But let's see, it's February of 2020, and I had my surgery in June 2019, and all my symptoms are coming back. So do I believe that the surgery was worth it? Yeah, because I can walk. Because if I wouldn't have had the surgery, I'd have been paralyzed. So yeah, that part, yes. I didn't want to be paralyzed. I didn't want to have to think that somebody had to take care of me, because I was used to taking care of myself. But, if you've, like me, and I never heard of Chiari, when they told me I had Chiari, this way it can help you, okay, these signs. You need to know these signs. And a neurologist is the one that you go to talk to about, and they'll help you through it. So if you've had any of these symptoms or all of these symptoms, just go be checked. But I just wanted to make this video to be aware of Chiari. Chiari is real. It's real. And if you think you have it, don't hesitate. Go get checked. Because it's better to get checked and know what's going on than not know. I've always believed that. So I hope this helps you, and I hope that you don't have Chiari, but I just wanted to put these 7 things out there that might have you think, okay, I have this, I need to go get checked for Chiari. Because I never knew what it was. It's not something that everybody talks about, like diabetes and stuff like that. A lot of people don't talk about Chiari because they don't know about it. So get checked if you have these 7 things. Talk to your doctor and make sure that you rule it out. But I just wanted to see if this could help anybody. And, I wished I'd have known when I was having all these symptoms, and I didn't know. So, I wanted y'all to have a good day today. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's all have a good day. I love you guys. Bye.